We are gradually approaching winter and Ireland is getting more cold, guys. Temperatures are changing, the weather update keeps coming, the red warning to the orange warning and all that. And I think very soon the storms will also be launching themselves, storms with human names. I think last year I experienced Storm Aisha and Storm Debbie. Can you imagine? That's Ireland for you, but it is what it is. We shall survive. Welcome to my channel. This is Nurse Sabina. I am a Ghanaian nurse living and practicing in the Republic of Ireland. And on this channel, I make content about how a registered nurse or midwife in your country, how you can also migrate and continue your practice in the Republic of Ireland. So if you want more information about this process, then you need to stay glued to my channel, because just make time and go through my playlist and you will find the required information to successfully migrate from your home country to Ireland and continue your practice as a registered nurse or midwife. Your first time coming across my channel, please don't walk away. Kindly subscribe, like, comment and share, and hit on the notification button. You will always be notified anytime that I post a new video. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today's video was actually requested by one of my followers on YouTube. She goes by the name Dinah Mohammed. So she actually requested under one of my videos that I should make a video about how to fill the NMBI qualification form. So Dinah, wherever you are, a big shout out to you. Have any video that you want or any topic that you want me to make a video about, please drop it in the comment section and I'll try as much as possible and make time for it. Okay, so straight up to today's video. So Dinah wants to know how to accurately fill the NMBI qualification form. So it's very simple. You know, the good thing about the NMBI recognition process is that a lot of documents are required, but you don't have to stress yourself over those documents. All that you need to do is to just take the forms that NMBI has given you, just take it to the appropriate quarters or appropriate institutions, and it is their responsibility to actually provide those documents for you. You don't have to really put in so much stress. Just go to the institution, present the forms, make any payment that you are supposed to make to the institution, and they will prepare all those documents for you, and then you notarize them and then submit to NMBI. So the NMBI qualification form that Dinah is asking about is one of the major documents that NMBI actually requires you to fill and submit to them. So we will be going through this form today in this video. Straight into the qualification form. So during the recognition process stage, the NMBI will give you two separate forms that you need to take to your institutions to fill, and one of these forms is the qualification form. To present it to your nursing training college or your university where you actually had your nursing or midwifery training. That is where you have to take this qualification form to, and now they have made changes to the qualification forms. I think I made a video about that, so you can visit my playlist and watch that video. Now the qualification form is no more universal. Now they have now labeled the qualification form according to the divisions. So we have the general nurses qualification form, we have the midwifery qualification form, and the psychiatric nurses qualification form. So depending on the qualification or the license that you hold, that is the qualification that you will use. You don't have to work on this form. You are to actually take this form to your nursing training college for your principal to fill this form, stamp it and sign and date. And they are to provide 3 other documents and attach to this qualification form, making a total of 4 documents from your college. When you submit your qualification form to your school, do not forget to remind them that the qualification form, your theoretical transcript, your curriculum, and your semester by semester course structure. These 4 documents should all bear the same date, and they should all be signed and stamped by the principal of the college. Do not forget to give your school this information, because failure to have this information on these 4 documents, NMBI is going to query those documents. Let's look at how to fill the NMBI qualification form according to your qualification, being it a general nurse, a midwife, or a psychiatric nurse. Now let's look at one of the qualification forms. So we are going to use the general nurses on, same with all the other qualifications. So if you're a general nurse, you would have to download this particular form. So the only thing you have to do on this form is to just input your name, that is the applicant's name, and as you write your name here, be mindful of it. Make sure that you write it as it appears on all your documents, especially the arrangements. So do not forget about that. The next thing you have to put down is your date of birth, and they have provided the format. Use that format to write down your date of birth, and then your qualification title. So if you're a general nurse, just write your registered general nurse. If you're a midwife, registered midwife. If you're a psychiatric nurse, registered psychiatric nurse. So that is the qualification title. Now, aside this, all other information on this form is supposed to be filled by your school, not you. So all you have to do is, after filling these 3 questions or these 3 parts, now hand it over to your school to continue for you. You don't have to write any other thing. Now they are going to provide information about your practical hours, your theory hours, and all that. All those information are on the qualification form. So it is not up to you to provide it because you don't have those information. So your school needs to go through the forms and then provide the needed or the required information. This is not supposed to be done by you. That is why I said you only do your part and submit it to your school to complete it for you. The good thing about the new form is that if it happens that your school is not able to provide some information that they are requesting on the form, they have actually provided a column where the school can give reasons why they do not have or they cannot provide this information. So remind your school that if there is anything that they cannot provide information about, they should use this column and they should write some reason. They should put the reasons in there. And let me take you to the last section of the qualification form, which is the section C. So this is where your principal needs to input his or her details. So he needs to confirm that indeed the information he has provided is actually accurate or correct. So he needs to tick that box and then sign. They have provided spaces for all this information. Now, where people are likely to receive queries is that if the school do not have an email which is official, the school needs to use their letterhead and write a brief letter explaining that this is actually the email they have and they do not have an official email. If the school is able to attach that letter to the qualification form, it saves you, the applicant, from any sort of queries from NMBI. So he needs to provide his personal email and then that of the college's email. So there are 2 emails being requested at the section C part of the qualification form: the principal's personal email and then the school's email. On the same section C part of the qualification form, the school is to provide their website. In this case, if the school do not have any website, they still need to use the school letterhead and write a letter to clarify that the school do not have any official website. That also saves you from any query. So remind them about. And then the official stamp. This stamp is requiring the school stamp, not the principal's stamp. It should not be the academic affairs stamp, or no, it should strictly be the school's official stamp. So when all these are done, your transcript is ready, your semester by semester course transcript, your curriculum is also ready. Now they will attach all these 3 documents to the qualification form. And if there is any letter to explain the email and then the website, they need to attach that letter to it as well. So now your duty is to go and notarize all these major documents before you scan and upload on your NMBI portal. Psychiatric nurses, you just have to download the psychiatric nurses qualification form, do your part and take it back to your school to complete it. The same way the general nurses own has been explained, is the same thing. And then for midwives, you would have to download the midwifery qualification form, and then you fill your part, and then you take it to your school for your principal to complete that. I hope now it's clear how to fill the qualification form. I hope this video will go a long way to help fellow nurses who are yet to submit this qualification form to their schools. Make sure that you give them the right information or they fill the forms correctly for you to avoid any queries from NMBI. Please do subscribe, like, comment, and share. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please let me hear from you in the comment section. If there is anything that you want me to make a video about, please drop it in the comment section and I'll put it into action for you. This is Nurse Abina. I am a Ghanaian nurse living and practicing in the Republic of Ireland, and this is my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll come your way another time, but until then, it's bye bye.